beer tubers, and welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews, here tonight with another beer from Petit Sault up in Edmunston, New Brunswick. This is Petit Sault's Colonel John Baker Dubbel, 6.8% ABV. It's a strong, of course, Belgian style. Oh, it's got a little history on here. It says, 1827, revolted with British taxes, Baker flies an American flag. Oh yeah, I've heard of this guy. American flag over his village and is thrown in jail for treason. His rebellious actions were instrumental to the establishment of the New Brunswick-Maine border. His audacity is still very much alive and well here. Yeah, because one of the important bits of history from the Edmunston region is that whole, back in the the 1840s, I think it was, that whole region of northern Maine and east and western New Brunswick was undisputed territory because there was no official border, and it actually led to tensions that almost escalated to war between U.S. and Canada. This is in the times after the War of 1812 too, and of course it never boiled over. But if you ever want to look up the I think it was the Madawaska War or something, because the Madawaska County Aroostook War. That's it, the Aroostook War. Madawaska is the region that this is all split, so you'll see references to Madawaska or the Aroostook War in a lot of historical stuff. And these characters that they have on the front of the bottles of Petit Sault, these are all like historical references. So was it Maxime something and Canon Franchetti or something. Even like Bob Le Boeuf and Tante Blanche, they're actually based on historical characters. I'm not sure about Tante Blanche, but I know Bob Le Boeuf is. Anyway, moving right along. I don't have my bottle open. Alright, got it. So, moving right along, let's crack the top off of this one and take a look, shall we? So yeah, who knows when I'll upload this review, but this beer was announced in February of 2017. I've even got the Canadian Beer News post printed up on my screen. So I got this bottle at the Picaroon's General Store here in St. John, and about less than a month after its announcement. So looking at that, well, Petit Sault is known for its Belgian styles, and they've generally done them pretty well. I forget the name of it. It's like Maxime Godet or something. I haven't reviewed it yet, but their triple was pretty solid. And Bob Le Boeuf is a nice, decent Belgian Pale Ale. That definitely looks the part of a Belgian double. I mean, it's not hazy. There's no yeasty dregs like you would get in like a bottle of like Chimay Red or Westmalle Double. But I mean, it's obviously filtered. But looking through it, it's got a rich ruby red appearance, a nice off-white head. It looks spot on. It's the filtration that's not there, and honestly, you don't want to drink the Belgian yeast anyway, not unless you want to, poop your pants in the morning. Yeah, let's give it a sniff. It's dusty, fruity. I'm getting like red fruit, or bits of biscuit, some maybe some pear. It's very mute though. The smell's not very super strong, but it's got that kind of that Belgian Deconic kind of red fruit kind of dusty smell. But I mean, it's not super strong, so it's not. I mean, the aroma's not impressing me so much, but I like where this is going. Let's give this a taste. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh. It's like layered. It starts off, you get a little bit of dusty yeast kind of character, that tannic tang on the tip of the tongue. moving to the back, across the center of the tongue with like a bready, almost like good English bitter caramel, before disappearing in the back of the throat with a nice, rich, earthy, herbal flavor that brings out the fruits, like the red fruits, and the apples and the pears, bits of grape, and I love that earthy aftertaste that kind of is smooth and creamy and yet dusty at the same time. That is spot on. That's exactly what I would expect and want from a double. Jeez. And it's really hard to find like North American breweries nailing the exotic Belgian styles. And Unibrew does an amazing job at that kind of thing. But and you know, this isn't really up to par with full-on beer on lees. But they're doing a solid job. They could spike something like this for secondary fermentation, put it in a corked bottle and sell it. I'm not sure why they don't. I mean, Fist de Wa does. That is tasty. I'm enjoying that. That is solid. Highly recommended. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5. That is nice. If you're looking for a inexpensive, because I think these guys are only like $3.50 a bottle, and for something that's that convincing, that's a solid beer for the price. And you know, and that's always something I've been saying about Petit Sault. And one of the reason why I love that brewery is because they're not that expensive. They're not overrating themselves. They're overperforming for the value, and they throws not only excellent beer but a great value at the same time. Love it. I love this beer, Petit Sault. This is excellent. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this because this is good. I'm loving this one. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review. Chat with you folks later. Cheers.